Have you ever found yourself suddenly awake in the silent, shadowy hours between midnight and dawn, heart pounding, mind swirling, as though the universe itself shook you gently from sleep? This isn't a fluke of biology or a random interruption. It's a sacred invitation. Across cultures and centuries, these mysterious nighttime awakenings have been revered as portals to the divine. From monks in Tibetan monasteries to mystics in medieval Europe, the quiet hours between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. have been called the thin time, when the veil between our world and the spiritual realm grows translucent and whispers from beyond slip through. But what does it mean for you? Why you and why now? Today, we're journeying deep into the science, symbolism, and soul-stirring secrets behind these nocturnal awakenings. You'll discover not only why you're waking up at these hours, but how to harness their transformative power, guiding you toward clarity, healing, and even prophetic revelation. Let's step into the darkness together and uncover the light waiting within. Before we unravel the meaning behind each hour, let's ground ourselves in the fascinating science of sleep. Your nighttime journey isn't random. It's a carefully choreographed dance between brainwaves, hormones, and the subconscious. During the REM, rapid eye movement, phase of sleep, typically between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., your brain isn't just resting, it's alive. This is when dreams erupt in vivid color, your subconscious processes buried emotions, and your mind becomes a sponge for spiritual insight. Here's the paradox. Even as your body lies still, your brain activity mirrors that of being awake. It's no wonder this window is called the psychic hour in many traditions. But there's a hormonal twist. Around 3 a.m., your melatonin levels, the hormone that lulls you to sleep, begin to dip, while cortisol, the stress hormone, starts its slow rise to prepare you for dawn. This biochemical shift creates a fragile, liminal state. You're neither fully asleep nor fully awake. It's in this threshold that miracles can happen. 1 to 2 a.m., the hour of unspoken fears and forgotten battles. Why does my chest feel heavy? What's haunting me? If you wake between 1 and 2 a.m., you've entered what mystics call the hour of shadows. This is when unresolved fears, guilt, or heartaches rise like ghosts from the depths of your subconscious. Imagine your mind as a dimly lit attic. This is the hour when creaking floorboards reveal boxes you've long ignored. In traditional Chinese medicine, this window belongs to the liver, the organ linked to anger, resentment, and detoxification. Physically, your liver is working overtime to cleanse your blood. Emotionally, it's urging you to purge toxic emotions. Consider Joseph, the earthly father of Jesus. When he discovered Mary was pregnant, doubt and shame consumed him. But in a dream during this hour, an angel quieted his fears, saying, "Do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife." The message? Trust the unseen. What to do? Don't reach for your phone. The blue light will sever your connection to the subconscious. Breathe deeply. Inhale for 4 counts. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. This resets your nervous system. Ask aloud, what truth am I avoiding? Then listen. The first thought that flutters through your mind, that's your answer. A prayer for courage. God, in this stillness, I surrender my hidden fears. Shine your light on what I've buried. Help me release what no longer serves me. Guide me, as you guided Joseph, to trust your plan, even when the path is unclear. 2 to 3 a.m., the hour of healing and heavenly intervention. Is my body trying to tell me something? Why the restlessness? Waking at this hour often feels urgent, as though a silent alarm has sounded within. In Chinese medicine, this is the liver hour, a time when the body's energy focuses on repair. But spiritually, it's a lifeline thrown to those drowning in stress or illness. Cortisol begins its climb here, which can spike anxiety. It's also when your immune system is most active, fighting pathogens. If you're unwell, this is your body's SOS. King Hezekiah, dying of a boil, wept and prayed at this hour. God sent the prophet Isaiah to heal him, adding 15 years to his life. The lesson? Even death bows to faith. What to do? Place a warm compress on your liver, right side, below the ribs. Visualize golden light dissolving stagnation. Recite healing scriptures. By his wounds, I am healed. What if this wake-up call is my body and soul crying out for help? A prayer for restoration. Father, like Hezekiah, I come to you broken and desperate. Heal every cell, every emotion, every hidden wound. Replace my anxiety with your peace, the kind that defies logic. Let this hour mark the start of my miracle. 3 to 4 a.m. The witching hour or the God hour? Why do I feel electric? Is this divine? This is the crown jewel of nocturnal awakenings, the infamous 3 a.m. Paranormal lore warns of demons. Mystics speak of angels. But here's the truth. 3 a.m. is when Jesus himself prayed in Gethsemane. It's the hour of surrender and supernatural strength. REM sleep peaks, making dreams hypervivid. Your pineal gland, the third eye, is also most active, heightening intuition. In Kabbalah, 3 a.m. is when God's mercy overflows. In Christianity, it's the opposite hour to Christ's death at 3 p.m., a time of resurrection power. What to do? Stay still. Let the energy wash over you. Ask for guidance. God, what do you want me to know? Record your dreams immediately. Symbols matter. A bird, a storm, a voice. These are clues. A prayer for revelation. Lord, as you knelt in Gethsemane, I kneel now. Open my spiritual ears. Speak through my dreams. Let this hour be our secret meeting place, where my fears dissolve in your presence. 4 to 5 a.m. The hour of new beginnings and the breath of dawn. Why do I feel hopeful? Is the night finally breaking? As the first hints of light creep over the horizon, this hour hums with potential. Scientifically, serotonin rises, lifting your mood. Spiritually, it's resurrection time. Jesus rose at dawn, and so can you. Your suprachiasmatic nucleus, the brain's clock, responds to early light, boosting alertness. Dawn is universal symbolism for rebirth. Think Hindu Brahma Muhurta or Islamic Fajr. What to do? Step outside. Breathe in the cool air. Feel the world stirring. Whisper, today I choose joy, purpose, peace. Read Psalm 23 aloud. Let its promises anchor your soul. A prayer for renewal. Father, as the sun renews the earth, renew me. Burn away my past. Help me walk, like Jesus, from darkness into glorious light. This day is your gift. I won't waste it. The secret few embrace. These wake-up calls are gifts, not curses. The modern world dismisses sleeplessness as a nuisance. But what if your midnight awakenings are assignments? Divine appointments to heal, grow, and receive? Keep a notebook by your bed. Over time, patterns emerge, recurring dreams, emotions, or physical sensations. These are your soul's roadmap. Share your 3 a.m. stories. You'll find others who felt the same sacred nudge, validation that you're not imagining things. Your next step, from passive sleeper to active seeker. Tonight, if you wake again in the sacred silence, pause. Don't fight it. Ask, God, is this you? Act, pray, meditate, listen. And if you crave deeper understanding, our next video decodes prophetic dreams, how to distinguish divine messages from mental clutter. The universe doesn't operate on business hours. Your most profound breakthroughs may come wrapped in darkness, when the world is still and your soul is listening. So tonight, if the silence wakes you, lean in. The divine is knocking. Will you answer? Blessings, dreamers. And remember, the night is not your enemy. It's your altar.